Ever notice how a healthy tree can stand for 50 years untouched? They quietly decline the moment someone's landscapes around it. It's not a coincidence. Most of what people plant, pile, and pour around a mature tree is working against it. I am Sufia, this is Outdoor Heaven, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to landscape around a tree without killing it and end up with a jar that finally looks finished. Start with the mulch because it's where nearly every homeowner sabotage the tree without knowing it. Those tall volcano-shaped mounds piled against the trunk trap moisture against the bark, invite fungal roots, and attract rodents that chew through the cambium over winter. The tree actually wants a flat donor 2 to 3 inches deep, pulled back a full 3 inches from the base so the root flare stays visible. Shredded hardwood breaks down at the right pace and feeds the soil as it goes. Skip dried rubber and thick bark nuggets, both compact into mat that shed water instead of absorbing it. Now the part most homeowners never think about, the critical root zone. 90% of our trees' feeder roots sit in the top 12 inches of soil, spreading roughly as far out of as the branches stage. What arborists call the trip line. Everything inside the circle matters. Compact the soil with heavy foot traffic, pile fresh dirt on top to level the grade, or dig a trench of edging, and you have cut off oxygen routes you cannot see. A tree can look completely fine for 2 full seasons after that kind of damage before it starts to show. The right companion plants work with the tree instead of fighting it. Shade tolerant, shallow rooted species belong here. Hostess, Fern, Euchera, Astilbe, Bleeding Heart, and Valley Ginger. These sip at the surface without ever reaching the tree roots. Water doesn't belong anything aggressive or thirsty. Boxwood, hedge, hydrangea, and large ornament grasses planted directly under the canopy will outcompete our young tree and stress and all one. Cluster your peak is loose drifts of 3 or 5 and let the tree remain the obvious main character. Shape matters more than most people realize. A tight geometric ring flash around the trunk looks like homeowners run out of ideas that the hardware store. Sweep the bed outwards instead. A soft, irregular curve that follows the natural spread of canopy reads as designed rather than deflued. Steel or aluminium edging holds the line cleanly and disappears into the mulch. Match the bed size to the tree. A mature oak deserves an 8 to 10 feet bed, while a young ornament only needs 3 to 4. Undersized rings feel apologetic. After sundown, a well-lit tree stops being background and becomes the reason to sit outside. 2 or 3 warm white uplights around 207K stacked in a loose triangle and angled up into the canopy will throw light and shadow across the underside of leaves for hours. Bury the wire, tuck the fixtures behind ground cover. Let the effect do the talking. A single spot works for slender ornaments. Wider spreads needs multiple fixtures to avoid the harsh single source look. A few things quietly destroy trees, and every one of them is preventable. String trimmers whipping the base, shred the bar, and eventually griddle the tree. The mulch donut prevents the entirely. Plastic wet fabric wrapped tight around glowing bark cuts in within a season, and that decorative ring of large river rocks mounted against the base. It holds heat, it blocks oxygen, and it hides damage you should be able to see. Pick one layer, the mulch, the plant selection, or the lighting, and get the piece right before moving on. A tree treated as a design partner instead of decoration lives longer, looks better, and does more for the yard than anything you plant beside it. If this gave you a real plan for the trees in your yard, tap that like button, share it with someone whose maple deserves better, and subscribe to Outdoor Heaven so the next build lands in your feed dark zone.